Yo, yo, what up, people? Am I gonna post this? Not fucking sure. Not in, not entirely sure what I'm doing right now on here. However, I am so sick and tired of all the fucking allergies that I have. I keep being like, and like coughing and spitting and fucking snotting and shit. I'm so fucking tired of it. So tired. Yeah, shit's getting ill. Music equipment is sick as fuck. And I am waiting on two more pieces of equipment to come to make my system relatively complete. Uh, I can show you a couple things, I guess. Or no, actually, I won't. Because that'll ruin the surprise. Yeah, so not much is going on today. Off work for a couple of days. Gonna meet up with some peeps tomorrow, go to a meeting. Um, Not really gonna work on beats today, but I'm gonna DJ anyways and play with my slicer and my parameters and all my shit. Really chop it up. DJing with only two tracks is pretty fucking plain. Now with excuse me, the new technology. Um, this is my one fucking issue, right? This is what really pisses me off. This is what, you know, I have been talking about for years, and people just don't seem to fucking get it. And I'm going to talk about the rave scene. I'm going to talk about DJing. I'm going to talk about producing music. Okay? So, where I'm from, on Vancouver Island, right? Uh, many, many, many years ago, there was a scene. There was a club scene. There was a rave scene, right? The drugs were good. The drugs were safe. The people were good. The people were safe. When you went to events, when you went to shows, when you went to parties, when you went to, whatever the fuck ever, everybody was super nice. Everybody was like, oh my God, hello, how are you? Give me a hug, handshake. And there was this thing called PLUR, P.L.U.R. Peace, love, unity, respect. That was an integral part of the rave scene, right? And the club scene. And it was primarily psychedelics and MDMA. Now, oh, for fuck's sake. Hello? Oh, hey, buddy, how are you? To be honest, it would be best if I could reschedule for tomorrow, if that's okay. Yeah, yeah, I got some shit going on right now, and I'm actually in the midst of recording myself doing a vlog that I'm gonna upload to YouTube. And you just fucking called me, and now you're part of the video, unless I edit it out. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries, no worries. Yeah, no, I'm totally down. I'm off today and the next 3 days. So, yeah. All right, thanks. Bye. Huddle, huddle. I huddle a little bit. Can't even fucking talk right now, apparently. Hmm. Maybe my enunciation and pronunciation skills should be properly adjusted so that I can speak properly to people. Anyways, I was speaking about the rave scene and the club scene and the good drugs. So, you know, it's 2000 and fucking 20 right now. And I started going to shows and parties and whatever the fuck ever in 1996. 1996, right? So I have seen what it was to what it is now. So you can't fucking argue with me when you come up to me with all your fucking bullshit, okay? Now, parties used to be really cool. You know, if you were a DJ, you had some sort of stature, right? Because everything was analog. Like, you had to use a mixer, you had to use 2 turntables, you had to use vinyl records, and you actually had to use your ears, your eyes, and whatever fucking senses you put into it to be able to DJ properly, right? Like, I used to DJ with my eyes closed. I would take the record, put the record on, cue up the beat, find it, listen to the song that's playing, and then wicka 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 wicka, drop it at the right fucking time, match the pitch, and then get my fucking shit together, and then eventually fucking mix it into the fucking shit, right? And sometimes you gotta do it over a couple different times, and then fucking do your master drop, and then boom, and fucking get it in there, and play with your levels, and do it. And it's like a lost fucking art form, you know? So back in the day, before Facebook, before everything, myself and others who I was involved with, we were part of the underground fucking scene. And what we actually had to do is we had to produce real fucking flyers, okay? And then we would have to go to all kinds of different fucking stores and places and clubs and coffee shops and wherever the fuck else we could find to put our posters up, to give our flyers out, to promote our events to the right people. And the thing about it is back in that time when we actually did that, it attracted the people who were seeking it, right? And that's what made the parties good back then in the late 90s, early to mid 2000s, right? Because the people who actually wanted to be there were going out of their way to seek the party to be there because they wanted to feel the fucking island vibe, as they said, and just be part of something. Now, it's just a flatulent fuck around, and it's a dirty party scene, and there's a bunch of people who don't really give a fuck about being there, and they don't actually want to be there, but they're going there because it's a party and it's something to do, and it's bringing this whole other element into the rave and DJ community and scene. And I've seen it go from, like, I think the first party I go through was in 1998 or 99, 98, at a hall in Duncan, Eagles Hall. And, you know, all throughout my late teens and early 20s, every time there was really cool parties, or parties for the most part, the entire dance floor would be bumping. Everybody would be in tune with each other. You know, everybody was following the DJ like he was a spiritual guide. You know, everybody was on good drugs. You know, it was like a spiritual thing, you know, like you could just lose yourself and trust everyone around you and not be scared, not be afraid that you're going to get beat up, not be afraid that you're going to get robbed, not be afraid that somebody's going to steal your vehicle. You know, it was this really fucking tight scene. And over the years, it has gone away. And in my opinion, it's due to 2 things. 1, shitty drugs. 2, technology. So now basically anybody can be a DJ, right? You got the technology, you pay for it, You press the sync button. You choose where you want to fucking have your beat start. You make the fucking cue point. It'll remember it for you, the computer or the program or whatever the fuck ever. And then you can just basically go boop, 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 boop. And then sit there and be like, yeah, I'm a rock star. And then fist pump your fucking hand in the air like you're actually fucking doing something and take all the credit from all the songs that other people have produced that you're randomly playing and not doing a very fucking good job at playing or mixing. And it's an atrocity. It's a giant fucking atrocity. Like, I just, I'm 38 years old and I have seen what it was to what it is now. And, raves and club nights and stuff used to be very magical. It was like this fucking, you get butterflies in your stomach and you're like, oh my God, yes, the DJs and everything. And, people who were DJs actually had skills. They actually knew what to do. And now it's like so fucking easy for anybody to do it that it's taken the magic away. And, it's just not what it used to be. And I'm trying to change that, right? I kept my entire vinyl collection that I have collected over the years. Well, not the entire collection. I got rid of a lot of shitty records I couldn't really fucking care to listen to anymore. But I refined my collection down to a manageable point that I have kept. And I don't have turntables right now, but I will acquire them again soon. And I will incorporate them into my setup. I'm trying to be more hands-on, using synthesizers and drum machines and different things, and, trying to really, showcase my talent and show that electronic music isn't simply something that's made on a computer. It actually requires some sort of know-how and talent. And I know there's all kinds of programs and shit, and you can buy, sample packs, and you can drag and drop and do all your diddly diddly do bullshit on the fucking screen and be like, I made a track, yay! But you're not really fucking making a track, okay? So, when you're taking somebody else's shit and just drag and dropping it, and I'm guilty of it too, right? I mean, I like to do that too. It can be an easy way out or a simple fix or like, something that is fun to do to make a track, but I don't know. I've been around, I've been through the shit. I've thrown club nights at a couple different places. I've been a DJ for a real long fucking time. I got a setup, I'm making beats. And a lot of people like me don't get the proper respect. Why? Because we're not on fucking Instagram and fucking Twitter and Facebook and fucking everything else, and we're not blatantly fucking being a retard out there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do my shit. I'm gonna work on my music. I know some shit. I got some history here. And if you want to know about it, feel free. Free.